Hey Global, I'm going to share especially with you the most important secret to keep a conversation flowing. Yes, this is so important. It's a golden tip. I wish someone told me this when I was learning English, but if you practice these kind of questions, I assure you that you will have very nice results. Avoid silences when you're talking with your visitor, when your coworkers. So let's go today to talk about information questions. Information questions are the type of questions that you force your speaker, your visitor, your coworker to give you an answer. Those are the kind of questions that they cannot say yes or no. Why? Because you will have to use one of the following words to create the question, right? So today I'm going to show you a few ways to create questions, to ask questions that will require that the other person speaks more than you. And this is a very nice way to communicate, especially when you are learning, especially if you are in the beginning of your fluency journal. So guys, we have what, o que, how, como, when, quando, where, onde, and why. Let me show you an example. If I ask my coworker, did you fulfill the report? Somente, did you fulfill the report? He will answer or she will answer yes or no. But if I ask him, how do you fulfill this report? How do you fulfill this form? How do you do this procedure? Né? Como? Me explique como. Then this person will have to give you more information and start explaining to you. For example, I input sales information per month. But the most important here, I want you to pay attention, is that the person will speak. And there's nothing that we humans like more than to speak. We love to speak, especially about ourselves, about how we do things. If someone asks me, Carol, can you tell me how do you teach English? If someone asks you today, hey, how do you work in your area? Oh my gosh, I'm sure you have so many things to tell me. So remember, your visitor thinks in the same way, or the other person you're talking to. So ask questions and keep the other person speaking more than you. And it's also very important that we pay attention to the answer. Yes, listen carefully, listen actively. And today, to help you with these questions, so in Quizlet, everybody, there is here a list named Open Questions. And here we can see many examples. For example, when your coworker is talking to you about a project, an activity, anything happening on the company, you can say, oh, that's interesting. Can you tell me more? Just that. Can you tell me more? The person will start speaking to you. If you want to understand what is this question about, you click on the card and you see the translation. But let's go to the next one. We can ask, what do you think about? What do you think about this report? What do you think about the project? So again, we're using the word what, o que você pensa, né? What do you think about? Excellent question to start a conversation. Let's go to number 3. What about you? What about you? And this is a very nice question when you are having a conversation and the person asks you, how was your day, for example? And you say, oh, my day is nice, it's busy, or my day is crazy, you know? And then you reply back. You ask the question to the person. You don't let the conversation stop there. You just say, what about you? E você? That's basically what you're saying. Me conte de você. What about you? So, a very nice question to ask after any kind of information that you shared, or if you're talking about any project. Here I put some others. What are your plans for the weekend? Yeah, of course, we have moments that we have conversations about our private lives or our personal lives, and you can ask, what are your plans for tomorrow? What are your plans for the weekend? And remember, this is going to give a lot of options for your coworker to tell you. What are your thoughts on the latest news about? This is very nice. Quais são os seus, o que que você acha, né? Os seus pensamentos, o que que você acha das últimas notícias sobre, and then you talk about anything important happening there in the company. Okay? Remember, this list is available. I really ask you to practice, to go through the questions, and if you can, it's very important that you write the questions down. Every time you write, you're helping your brain to fix this information, and it's more easy for you to remember the next time. Next question, what are you working on right now? What are you working on right now? And remember, Global, if you don't remember the pronunciation of working or right, you can also go to the microphone on the top, click on it. Very good. And there you have no longer doubts and you can know exactly how to ask this question. So remember to keep a conversation flowing, to avoid silences or uncomfortable moments. Ask questions. Let the other person speak more than you. I hope you like these tips. I'll see you on the next class.